What's good? It's Chigozi. Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. It ate with a lifeless number of 11. 47 numerology, 27 numerology. It's the 64th day of the year with 302 days remaining. We can see Israel again. We can see Zion Williamson as well. Israel, 47, a special number to them as well. Foundation 47. They're drawn up in 47. Here, 64th day of the year, Israel, Thelema, Zion equals 64. Jewish equals 34, 3/4. Masonic 43, which is the 14th prime. I already saw some headline from Yahoo Finance about coronavirus. Oh no, from Twitter. It was from Twitter saying that New York has confirmed some coronavirus cases. New York's the 11th state. It's on to do with the lifeless number of 11. New York's confirming some coronavirus. Ritual 27. So let's just see. Let's just see what CNN has in store for us inside their nonsensical propaganda that they give to us every single day. Bloomberg ends his campaign and endorses Biden. Bloomberg, the former mayor of New York, the 11th state, on the front page of the propaganda, day with 11, life lesson number. Do you see how the news is always themed? Los Angeles County officials outline plans to combat the coronavirus outbreak. This is fake news propaganda. President Trump speaks at meeting with airline CEO over coronavirus. Donald and CEO both equal 23. Nashville officials speak as crews continue search and rescue efforts after deadly tornado that the federal government manufactured themselves. Likewise, they manufactured the coronavirus, if it even is a thing that's going around. And if not, regardless, they manufactured all the propaganda and news and rituals for it. So, Democratic pledge delegates. Biden, I don't know if this means he's winning the whole race to become president, but I've been saying, guys, look out for Biden. I mean, that where the debate 37, or Joe Biden 37. He was like the main person. I said, look, this looks like some predictive programming for him to become the man. I still kind of want to hold Elizabeth Warren because of the 1 through 3 they put on her, but her, Biden, I've been talking about him. I haven't been following it as closely because I really don't give a shit. It's bullshit, fake news, theater. I still think Trump also has a chance of being reelected. Why the stock market is so excited about Joe Biden, and now they're talking about him as well. So Joe Biden, his name has some gematria that you need to know. Joe Biden equals 64. So on the 64th day of the year, they have mainstream media, front page, live updated propaganda about Joe Biden. I mean, it's just so incredible. Are you seeing this shit? No, stock market equals 37, like Joe Biden as well. See, stock market 37, Joe Biden equals 37. That's the 12th prime. It's always by the numbers. I'm really not trying to pull your leg. By the numbers propaganda from the federal government. What's moving markets today? March 4th, 2020, updated 11:52, prophecy 52. Coronavirus, a global problem that calls for a global response. The IMF, they love participating in this by the numbers. They move the markets. Abercrombie and Fitch, they're into this as well. All these companies participate. So the World Bank, you know who's. And think about it, guys. What am I saying? I mean, I'm not trying to say anything here to get YouTube all riled up. But come on, it's 3/4. Jewish equals 34. We're here talking about the stock market, the world banks. Banks equals 88 and 34 and 47 and 11. This is perfect. Banks 47, 11, 88, 34. It's March 4th, 3/4. A date with 11 life lesson number, 47 numerology. This is how they love to put things out in the media, to pair as much of these together as they can. Synagogue of Satan equals 64. It is the day with 64 connection, the 64th day of the year. Always have some actor, trader. These are not even traders, these are just actors. And these stock market photos. Why women feel pressured to shave. I mean, you're looking at it right here. It's the propaganda. It's the media. It's, programming. It's just, it's society, all that shit. Do you need CNN to tell you the obvious. It could be some personal things and how it feels on you and whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? It's obviously more mind control, and they're just mocking you. It's what pretty much just to sum up all this shit. Missing Colorado boy pronounced dead. Stepmother arrested. Authorities announce. I don't like to talk about this, but I will click on it to look for the death, killing, murder, sacrifice number. We already see it with Colorado and murder, death, killing, murder, all that. See, Colorado equals 38 on the 38th parallel. It's the 38th state. I'll spell it right though, but it's the same letters. Colorado 38, 83, 43. It's the 4th of March. See how they always do this? Murder equals 34, 83, 38. Killing equals 38, 43. Colorado 43, 38. So do you understand how watch why they're using that state in this? And his name, with the name of Gannon Stotch, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put it in the gematria calculator, but it's all we're gonna do. The 11-year-old boy and the 11 life lesson number.
Well, we have not yet found Gannon.
Gannon, I wouldn't be surprised if it's synced up with, Legend of Zelda. I mean, that's the type of shit that this gang would be doing. Ganondorf, stuff like that. Gannon Stotch. This is why I want to do his name gematria. Gannon Stotch, or I might be pronouncing his name incorrectly, his last name, but his name equals 47. It is what? A date with 47 numerology. This is on the front page. It was published 3/2, which is normally the 61st day of the year. His name equals 61. This year, though, it was the 62nd day of the year. Sacrifice 62, murder 34. I already said they're going to talk about stuff like that day. Death 25. Gannon 25. See, day with 25 numerology that was published on. And 97 numerology, the 25th prime. Last name equals 72. 27 like ritual with the S exception. Today's day with 27 numerology. Oh, my battery's almost done. Well, that's good. It helps me hurry up. So, Lieutenant Mitch Mihalko, see his 44 initials, Officer 44, Trooper 44, Kilo 44. But what I really want to do is see when went missing till today. Or today they published this, because it's going to be by the same code. 616, another representation of 666. Reported missing January 27th. So from there to March 2nd, we'll see how long they waited. January 27th, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 127. January 27th till March 2nd. You always want to do the published date. I mean, it's important. It's coming out today too, and I showed you why. But just to be very accurate, you want to do the date as well. 35 days. The span is 36 days. Stotch 36. You see that? His last name 36. 36 days. From when he went missing, they at least publishing some information about him. 5 weeks, 1 day, conspiracy 51, dead, and end equal 14, 1 month, 4 days. But you guys have all bear witness. I didn't insult anyone. I didn't bully anyone. I barely, I just said I want to see how many days later they're talking about this. I want to see what his name equals in gematria. Is that bullying to put someone's name in gematria? No. A is the first letter, B is the second, C is the third. I'm just doing that with his name. How's that mad, evil? I'm just trying to shed light on these stories. So, of course, I kind of half decoded that. I really try to not talk much about that and walk myself through it. Because, guys, YouTube, they're serious about just giving you strikes on the most nonsensical things. How non-alcoholic cocktails are shaking up the bar scene. Alcohol equals 33. I was looking at this to see if it was published on 3/3, but it's CNN Travel, so there's no published date. At least in the... There's no published date in the URL. So I don't know. This is 21st of February, 2020. The Vernal Illuminati 221. Masonic numbers. See, I don't really see the riddle here. But yeah, good. We're at the end of the page. We're what? Almost 10 minutes in, and my computer's about to die. We saw some good information. I think we'll close the video. I really hope I don't get struck for this. I mean, guys, I in the past, I really haven't been. They've been leaving me alone. But guys, it's just a matter of time. And they can always come back, knock this channel a year later, they can strike this video. Black voters know what matters. I mean, we got to do this, guys. On Race War 33 on 3/3. But again, Negro, nigger numbers, slave numbers, you got to look for those every single time. Black people numbers 44, stuff like that. You got to look at these propaganda pieces. You see? Nigger, Negro numbers. Nigger equals 30. Updated at 11:30. Black equals 11. Updated at 11:30. 113 is the 30th prime number. So they're coding 30 twice in this fucking ritual. Unbelievable. With about 112 seconds. But still. Unbelievable. I can't believe what these people are doing. Nigger equals 30. 113 is the 30th prime. So if all the times to update their propaganda about black people at 11:30, you can't deny this shit. I mean, you can just call it before you click on it and you see what they do. Every single time. It is contrived propaganda by the numbers. Talk about black voters. See? I do this on purpose. I show you it's 2021 because normally that's the 62nd day of the year. Talking about black voters on what's normally the 62nd day of the year, March 3rd. Vote equals 62. Always by the code, by this gang. Peace out.